Standing Committee Report number 750 on page 29. Standing Committee Report number 750. Representative Ward.
Speaker, I rise in opposition with brief comments.
Please proceed in opposition.
Speaker, like you, like probably the majority of us here, we were educated at University of Hawaii. We have a degree at University of Hawaii. In fact, I have the honor of getting one of their higher degrees, and even though we're supposed to be smart, I don't understand this bill. Because we're telling the university, if you don't get these guys graduated, we're going to take money away from you. And I'm not sure that's what we've asked our land-grant college, that is the cradle of the future of the brain trust that we have in Hawaii, is for good. If kids are not graduating on time, why should we turn around and, as it says here, to the director of BNF will assess the UH for additional costs to the state based upon the finding of the report that they put together, based upon how many people have graduated, how many have reserved credits, and they're not out the door, nor have they put a major forth to be categorized as a student. One of our members has calculated if this bill was in effect, probably about 70% of the students would come underneath it. The reasons in this bill do not relate to family responsibilities or job-related duties or financial reasons. We just said if you're not in and you get out, give back the money, UH. That doesn't sound like a university that we've given autonomy to, nor is it a university that we believe fully in what it's doing to educate the people of Hawaii. So for those reasons, Mr. Speaker, I don't understand this bill and there's no reason to vote for it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Representative Johanson.
Thank you. In support with reservations?
Please proceed with reservations.
I actually think the underlying premise of this bill is a really good one in terms of trying to make UH not only fulfill its mission as an educational institution, but not necessarily serve as an added drain on the state resources that are essentially subsidizing students who can graduate but who choose to stay there. Since there is an added cost to the state, I think it's a really well-intentioned bill. My only concern with this particular measure is because of the potential levying of assessments on UH, I would hope that maybe in future iterations of this bill, we could either have a transition period which allows UH perhaps sufficient time to be able to extricate the graduation, to expedite the graduation process for those students who are on their rolls now so that they don't, in the interim, hemorrhage a lot of their money. My concern may be obviated because the effective date is not for a while, but if that date is changed, I do think that a potential unintended consequence is that UH could lose a lot of funding very quickly in a manner that leaves them potentially adversely impacted with achieving their mission. So I think because there is a large population of students who can afford to graduate, hence the reason for this particular measure, I think it's something that we need to consider, and it's worthy and well-intentioned. I just hope as we look at the effective date, we keep in mind how that may impact UH's core function. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Representative Muramoto.
Mr. Speaker, I have reservations on this measure, and I'd like the thoughts of the last two speakers incorporated as my own.
So ordered.